When you have physical pain, you can point out exactly what hurts and where it hurts. However, when you feel soul pain, you only know that something deep inside you hurts, but you can't figure out the exact source. You sense that something is wrong, but it's hard to grasp and hard to describe. Soul pain can feel overpowering, like you're suffocating. This pain often comes from a buildup of negative emotions over many lifetimes, or even within one lifetime. Life itself, with its challenges and lack of meaning, can cause this kind of pain. When you feel like your life lacks purpose and this feeling doesn't go away, it becomes a constant trigger for your soul pain. This pain isn't just emotional. It affects every part of you. It can cause mental distress, making it hard to focus or find joy in activities you once loved. Spiritually, you may feel disconnected from your beliefs or higher purpose, questioning the very foundation of your existence. Socially, you might pull away from friends and family, feeling isolated and misunderstood. Physically, this deep-seated pain can show up as chronic fatigue, headaches, or other health problems. When you are in soul pain, life seems meaningless, and every day feels like a struggle. You might wake up with a sense of dread, knowing that you have to face another day that feels just like the last. The routine becomes a burden, and it seems impossible to find a solution because you don't even know what the problem is. This can lead to feelings of hopelessness and despair, as if you are trapped in a never-ending cycle of suffering. This kind of pain makes you feel exhausted all the time. It's not the kind of tiredness that a short nap or a good night's sleep can fix. Even after a full night's rest, you wake up feeling tired, as if your energy has been drained before the day even starts. This persistent fatigue can affect your ability to function in daily life, making it hard to concentrate, finish tasks, or find motivation. Your confused mind tries to understand what's going on, but can't, leaving you feeling even more drained. This tiredness reflects on your outlook, your well-being, and your overall view on life. You may feel like you're just over it, and this shows in your eyes, often described as the window to the soul. You might avoid letting people look you deep in the eyes because you fear they will see the emptiness inside of you. You worry that they will see the hollow part of you that you try to hide. You may believe that maybe you're sick in the head and might think it's a mental illness. In a way, it is, since the soul includes the mind, will, and emotions. But what you need when you're in soul pain isn't medication. Medication is a cure for the body and might only overwhelm and suffocate your soul more. What you need is meditation. Meditation is a powerful remedy for the soul. It helps your soul come out of the hollow and get some fresh air so you can finally breathe. When you heal your soul's pain, your body and mind will heal as well. Another sign is it hinders your growth and progress. When your soul is in pain, this suffering keeps you stuck in place, preventing you from learning how to manage your emotions effectively. The soul, which includes the mind, will, and emotions, plays a crucial role in regulating how we feel and react. When your soul is not well, your mind and emotions become chaotic, leading to unpredictable and often overwhelming reactions. You might find yourself getting angry without notice or breaking down in tears unexpectedly. As your soul's pain deepens, your willpower diminishes. You struggle to follow through on your intentions. For example, you might decide to work on managing your anger because you know it's holding you back. But the next morning, you wake up feeling irritable, and even the smallest annoyance can set off a wave of anger that ruins your entire day. The resolve you had to improve your emotional control vanishes, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless. This lack of follow-through creates a sense of stagnation. It feels like you're not moving forward in life because you're unable to stick to your plans after the initial excitement fades. Looking back on your life, you see the wasted time and energy, which only adds to your anger and frustration. You're acutely aware of being stuck, but you don't know how to break free from the cycle. The future seems bleak, and hope for better days diminishes. It can feel like you're under a curse that you can't escape. This persistent struggle with negative emotions makes you feel sad and angry most of the time. Interactions with others often don't help, as people tend to reflect your inner turmoil. You encounter individuals who trigger your negative emotions, which can feel torturous. It's the universe's way of pushing you to heal, but it's hard to see it that way when you're in so much pain. You might find yourself putting on a fake smile to avoid questions about why you seem so sad or angry. Pretending to be okay becomes exhausting. You long for people to leave you alone so you can face your true feelings without having to mask them. This ongoing pretense drains your energy and deepens your emotional suffering. Many people experience soul pain because they neglect their own needs while taking care of others. They are often good-hearted and selfless, wanting to help everyone around them. However, this selflessness comes at a high cost if it means neglecting your own well-being. There's nothing wrong with being kind and helpful, but it's essential to prioritize your own health and happiness. To truly care for others, you must first care for yourself. It's crucial to save yourself before trying to save someone else. This means taking the time to understand and address your own needs, emotions, and pains. You cannot effectively love or support anyone else if you don't first love and support yourself. Lastly, feeling lonely all the time is a deep and painful experience. Being around other people doesn't necessarily make you feel less lonely. You might be surrounded by family or friends and still feel an intense sense of loneliness. This persistent feeling makes you question the point of being around others, leading you to prefer being alone with yourself. You often choose solitude because being around people can trigger your negative emotions instead of making you feel better. Interactions with others might make you feel worse. People tend to ask intrusive questions like, "What's wrong?" or "Why are you so quiet?" which only adds to your frustration. You don't know what the problem is, so you can't explain it to them, and this highlights how bad you feel. To avoid this discomfort, you choose to stay away from people. Being alone allows you to be with your thoughts without interruption. Sometimes thinking deeply or not, thinking at all provides an escape from the present moment. The present can feel too sad, annoying, overwhelming, or lonely, so your mind often drifts to the past or future where things seem more bearable. This disconnection from the present moment is a sign that you're also disconnected from your soul. Your body may be present, but your mind travels elsewhere. When you do try to stay in the present, it feels suffocating, as if your soul is crying out for a change. You're tired of the same routines and crave something new and refreshing. Your soul is in pain, but this pain is actually a signal. It's trying to get your attention so you can address the underlying issues. Growth often arises from pain, and this pain can eventually transform into purpose. One of the best things you can do for your soul is to introduce change. Break out of your rut by doing something spontaneous. Take a trip or engage in an activity you wouldn't normally do. This helps shake your soul out of its boredom and brings it back to life. It's important to understand that the feeling of soul pain isn't a sign that you're broken. It means your soul is sitting in the darkness, bored and craving stimulation. Your soul wants change and new experiences to feel alive again. To heal, give your soul an outlet. Engage in activities that bring joy and passion. This will help your soul breathe and find relief from the pain. Living a life without knowing your purpose can feel meaningless. Discovering your purpose gives direction and meaning to your life, making it easier to focus on what truly matters. When you find your purpose, you know what you should and shouldn't be doing. This clarity helps you distance yourself from things that bring you down. Knowing where you want to go and what you want to achieve fills your life with purpose and keeps you occupied. This sense of direction helps reduce feelings of loneliness and spiritual tiredness. As you engage in activities aligned with your purpose, your soul will come out of the darkness and into the light. You'll feel more fulfilled and energized. Negative emotions will be easier to manage when your mind and will are strong and healed. Understanding and addressing soul pain is crucial for your well-being. Recognize that it's okay to feel this pain and that seeking help is a sign of strength. Talk to someone you trust about what you're experiencing. Engaging in spiritual practices like meditation, prayer, or spending time in nature can help you reconnect with your inner self and find peace. Reflect on your life experiences to understand the root of your negative emotions. Identify unresolved issues and work on healing them. Engage in activities that bring joy and meaning to your life. Healing takes time, so be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories and don't be discouraged by setbacks. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you are still with me, please leave a comment. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.